Howdy, this looks way too hard for me. Dude, it's way too hard for me. My, my brain's about to shut down. I'm actually about to pop a gasket. Aren't you, like, really smart, though? Like Daniel. I'm smart in physics, sure. Like, I'm a senior in physics. That means I'm experienced in physics, so I can probably do physics problems. And I, like, know math. But stuff is still hard, right? Like, I struggle with things. And I've been live for an hour and 11 minutes, and the last 40 minutes have been working on this first page of this problem. Anyway, stuff is hard, and my gasket is about to melt. Damn, that's one problem. Yeah, here, I'll show you what we have to do. So, the spin of an electron in an external magnetic field will be governed by the Hamiltonian H equals negative GB dot S. They give us what S is. It's these three things added together. And then I have to dot it with that. I'll show you what that means. Look, I took this part right here. Here it is. Multiplied it by this part. Right? Then I did the same thing for the Z direction and the Y direction. Yeah, I know. And then I added them together and look what we got. Oh, look what we got back there. A cato. I'll stick with geometry. Is that what you're in right now? Yeah, the stuff that I thought was hard, but then I see this and I'm like, damn, I'm dumb. No, dude. Let me tell you what. 8th grade. Throwback, right? I heard the word calculus and my brain was blown. I was like, what the frick is that? What the heck could calculus even be? And then I got to calculus and then I heard, like, the word matrix and I was like, whoa, what the frick is a matrix? And then, it just like kept building like that for many, many years. And now here I am. So you have to start somewhere. English and history is my go-to. Hey man, everyone has their thing. Everyone is good at something. I'm sure of it. Every single person. And everyone has something they're better than someone at. Like, come on. I mean, how many people are there and how many things are there to do? I'm sure that's not completely right. But like, English and history, I go to that class, I want to kill myself, right? Done. Math, I go to that class and I'm like, pog you, you know? Math happened to be the thing that I was like, oh, this is pog. 100%. Nothing's more pog than math. I have absolutely no idea who that is. Quick question. Is the clacking on my keyboard too loud? I can figure out how to fix it if it's like overwhelming. He designed warheads? Oh? Nice. It's really hard to tell, like, what's allowed using Streamlabs. Alright, fellas. Did we normalize our vectors? Yes, we did. Is that it? What's the rest of the problem? Wait, why does it say B here and then B here? This isn't B. A ends here. You ever set yourself up for failure in the future? I'll just end it right here. Probably not. Am I in college? Yes, sir. I'm a senior. I kinda lie in my bio and say I have my bachelor's now, but I'll have my bachelor's in 5 months in math and physics. A scholarship? You know, I think I got a few of those. I still had to pay some money out of pocket because of dorm fees, but mostly it was all covered. Alright, so we have our eigenvalues. We have our eigenvectors. Now we gotta take those make a fancy little time evolution equation. So just to recall, lambda equals plus or minus g b naught h bar over 2. And then v1, v2 equals negative sine theta over 2. Hey Michelle, you're watching, right? Like, how far are you in this? What are Ivans? What? Oh, eigen? Okay. So, if you have some matrix or some operator, a matrix, you know, like those 2 by 2 things, those 1 by 1 things, these are matrices. A vector is like, sorry, these are 2 by 2 matrices. These are 1 by 2 matrices. A 1 by x or an x by 1 matrix is a vector. So, if you multiply a matrix by a vector, if it's an eigenvector, it will spit out a constant times that vector. So here you have some vector, and when you transform it, it spits out this longer vector. So in quantum mechanics, our matrices are operators. They act on a function, a wave function, describing the state of the system. The eigenvectors correspond to the state. The eigenvalues correspond to the energy level of the electron in the system. My cat wants out. If I'm not explaining this at all properly, then just say so. It's hard. There's a lot to cover. If you don't know what a vector is, then well, I wouldn't know if you're right or wrong. Yeah, that's generally how teaching things works. Like, have you ever realized you were lied to in elementary school? Or like your teacher was wrong about something? Kind of just happens. But you put your faith into your instructor. So, if you want to learn from your instructor, then you listen and say, yeah, they're probably right. You can remain skeptical. I can't remember if I was lied to in high school. Sorry, elementary school. I'm trying to remember how the math works on this. So if we start size 0, start at size 0. Hey, you want to see some funny notation? So you see this thing? This is called a bra. This is called a ket. Together, what do they make? A brocket. Ha! It's okay, Daniel.